Welcome to this virtual handover video looking at the inside of the Burstner motorhomes. So control panel and the heating, separate videos available for those online. We've got our TV here, works just like your TV at home, all your switches, and we'll go around the motorhome clockwise. So first up in this 744, the bathroom. Videos on how to operate those are also available, and the shower. So when emptying the system, they recommend having the shower upright to help the water drain out. For travelling, down on the floor, saves it falling off basically. We've got two plug holes in this shower cubicle. You may ask why. That's purely because if you're not parked on an even surface, the water is going to catch in one of those areas. Coming back to this back area, you can see here we've got a sliding door to operate. Push this up, pull out like so, and there we have it. We are now closed in to the back end of this motorhome with access to these switches. Put it back in to make sure it clips back in so it doesn't slide out whilst driving, because it will annoy you with it sliding. Another TV there, the remote for which you'll find just under here, along with this funny looking thing. This is a table lamp, a rechargeable table lamp, and you operate it, the power switch there, and there you go. And you can slide it up, and there we have it there, fully as it should be. There is also one of these in the front of the hab. Turn that off, slide that back down, and that's a magnetic charging point for those. Another cupboard there. This will be empty when you come for your handover if you're hiring a vehicle with us. This L-shaped lounge here. To bring the top bed down, which is just up here, we need to take all these cushions off. Now these ones on the side simply slide out like so, and these ones are held with little Velcro pads there. We get them all off. This one's the same, and then we lift this out as so, and then we can bring the bed fully down. To bring the bed down, nice and simple, you'll have a key in each of these, reminding you there as well. Always make sure that the TV is flush against the wall, because if not, you will knock the TV off the wall, and that is quite a bit of damage. So you make sure it's flush against the wall. You turn this key to on, and then you can lower the bed by pressing the button. So you can see here, I'm not going to bring it all the way down, purely because I've not moved the cushions, but underneath there is nets available for you to strap to the top, especially more so for the back, in case you're worried about falling out. It's just there for your safety. It's your choice whether you use them or not. To put the bed back up in the morning, we just press the button. It goes a little bit slower than coming down because it's quite a heavy bed. Please don't operate this with anyone on, because it won't work. And you've got more switches for your light options just there. Big cupboard here, and lots of empty space for you. And this little clever bit down here is your step to get onto the rear bed, with some storage space underneath as well. To slide it back in, little catch here just like the door. Push that in, close it up, and make sure you press that button in. Now this is pretty clever. This is a coffee table. Slide it out. Now underneath, you will see that lever. Pull that lever down, and that's the table in the upright position. Let's get it back down, pull the lever the opposite way, push it down, lean on it, and push the lever back, and that's it locked in. Always make sure this is stowed away and clicked in before traveling, because it will move about and distract you. Cupboard up here, nice and empty, more storage space for you. And here, the fridge you've seen, remember, it pivots on this end, so pull out and then open. That's your fridge. There is another video for that as well. Underneath, a drawer for your cookware, or wherever you choose to put it. Master trip switch there. This is your oven. There is a grill tray, everything in there for you. Quick one on this oven. When you use it, keep this up when you're finished with it until the metal has cooled down. So if you put this down onto the hot metal, it is likely to shatter. Sink just under here. Pull that out, gives you more workspace. When you are priming the system, up and in the middle to make sure and wait for all the bubbles to come out of the water. And that's your system primed and ready to be used. Wastewater, obviously, down the sinkhole. When you're draining the system, keep this up in a similar position, just between hot and cold, and just let it do its thing. That stops any air staying in the system. If you are hiring from us, don't worry too much about emptying the fresh water. You know, as long as it's not a full tank, it's absolutely fine, because we can do that here. If there's a lot in there, you will need to empty some out, purely because we don't want you using up all the diesel. So here's the front dining area. Got a table here, this little seat here. This table does extend out. You can see under here. Pull this down. Let me put it over this way so I can do it. Pull the lever down and extend out like so. And then to put it back, you'd pull the lever down again and just twist it back until it clicks in. There we go, we heard it there. That is now secure. To move the table, see the clips there? You'll just lift it up to a 45-degree angle and it will allow you to lift it off. See here, 2 extra seat belts. This is if you're traveling with 4 people. To use these seat belts, and this will be set up ready for you when you come to collect, you would pull this cushion off and basically put the cushion in between the belt straps there. Like I say, when you come to collect, when you're hiring, the seat belts will already be out for you. But when you're in position, when you're set up on a campsite or anything like that, feel free to pull the cushion out from the belts and tuck them behind there, nice and neat. The other lamp is just there. All the windows have got blinds and fly screens. This sunroof, please keep it closed on travelling. But you've got your blackout blinds and you've got your fly net if you want a bit of breeze during the evening, during the day, wherever you're set up. More cupboard space under here. And under here, and the same on the back one, you'll find a box like this. This is for if you have no power whatsoever and the beds are down before traveling. You will find a winding handle that will clip into there. In this bottom drawer, these are where all the important bits are. You've got your owner's manual. These are the pegs for your awning. The winding cup will be here as well. Both beds, that's the electric beds operation. The owner's manual from Burstner in there tells you exactly everything that you need to know. It's worth having a look should you find that we've not covered something in these videos. If you think we haven't covered something, please do let us know when you get back, and we will make sure we will sort it before the next time it goes out. Final thing to show you, under these storage areas, for the front bunk, you've got the ladder there. clip that in, make sure it goes in properly, close it up. Those ladders, when this bed is down, clips onto these hooks here. Again, before lowering the bed, the front bed, make sure the TV is flush against the wall. TV out, pull this down, and the TV will come away from the wall there. This one has got the USB stick in with all these videos on. So push it back and you'll feel it clicking and you won't be able to pull it out again. Make sure it is in this position when you lower that bed. The door, it's got a bin at the front there. Also blinds, just a blind. The fly screen on these is just inside the door there. That's it for this walk around video inside of your Burstner, this one being the 744. Other models, very similar instructions as well. Enjoy your hire with us, and like we say, if there's any feedback on any of the videos that you find whilst you're using the hire fleet, please do let us know so we can rectify it. Thank you.